How's the Solihull property market, Dom? It is week 14, and this week I have been asked for the best performing sector and worst performing postcode sector for those that we operate in. This data is taken directly from Rightmove, and I've decided that the best statistic is the sales agreed statistic, because nobody cares about how many properties you bring to market unless you can sell them. So the best performing sector for sales agreed is B90 Shirley. Over the last month, we have seen sales increase by 2% year on year, which is quite incredible really when you think at how active last year was, and the doom and gloom reported in the media at the moment would certainly suggest that that was not the case. But I am incredibly pleased to announce that Shirley has seen an increase in sales agreed from 97 to 99. The worst performing sector, which may come as a surprise to you, is B93 Knowle and Dorridge. That has seen a decrease of 34% in sales agreed, dropping from 59 to 39 for the same period year on year. The only upside, I say upside, the one positive for the B93 sector is that instructions have increased, albeit ever so slightly, by 2%. So why are sales so slow in B93? For me, that's a market that we operate in. We are not market leader in that sector, and we certainly don't get our foot through all of those front doors. However, agents still continue to bring property to market at prices that are unachievable. And this is not directed directly at B93, but across many sectors that we operate in. And until agents and prospective sellers, vendors are bringing properties to market at realistic prices, I forever encourage people to come on at an attractive price, get people through the front door, enable people to come through the front door, and then put their best foot forward. It can just be the matter of a few percent that makes somebody see the property or not see the property. And it really is those fine margins. So those are the statistics that I've gone into this week. And thank you for asking me to do that. I've now got 3 questions that have, well, there are many more questions, but 3 that I have picked out. I'm going to start with Joanne. Joanne from Solihull. She asks, where is the greatest demand for property locally? Having just said what I've said, Joanne, that has got to be B90 and Shirley. It's the only sector to show an increase in sales agreed. And it neighbours Hall Green, which this week Rightmove announced as one of the top 10 areas for selling property in the shortest space of time. So that doesn't come as much of a surprise to me, having read that article from Rightmove earlier this week. John from Solihull asks, how many estate agents are there that sell property in Solihull? Well, this is an interesting one, and one that might well shock you. This year to date, there has been 105 active agents that have had 1 or more properties for sale within the sectors B90 to B93. If you strip that back to those that have instructed 10 or more properties, it shrinks to 24 that have 76% of the market share. The top 3 hold 33% of the market share. And for those that are interested in no particular order, those top 3 agents are Smart Homes, Exact, and DM & Co. Now, Anne from Shirley asks, what do you think will happen to interest rates when the Bank of England next meet? For me personally, not being a financial advisor, and for nobody to take any nobody to act on this, what do I feel? I feel that unless inflation is curbed and comes down, we are likely to see an increase in the base rate. However, let me remind you that mortgage rates have come down across the past few months and continue to do so. And the last time that there was a rate rise, interest rates on mortgages did come down. So that wraps up this week. Thank you ever so much for watching. Please don't forget to follow, like, subscribe, and share this with your friends if they have an interest in the local property market. Get in touch with any questions. I'll do my best to answer those. And tune in for sneak peeks on Monday. Have a fantastic Easter, everybody.